Welcome to DJ MTV.
My people, greet una, welcome una to DJ MTV.
Yes, so my people, not be small thing o, things dey happen o. How many of us remember this woman wey dey our screen so? This woman na person wey be say e don sing some kind hit track before for music wey be say e go viral. This woman come marry, come born 3 children for her husband. E come reach certain stage na the man come talk say the woman no fine again to wetin im want, say na small small girls come dey enter im eye. Na this man come abandon this woman with 3 children, and this woman na things no too dey okay with am again. Now this woman don begin dey beg for help as e dey hot o. My people, no be small thing o. Una know as Naija hard like this o. Thanks to the interviewer Lucky Udu, na him come find out, come interview am, come put am online. Anyway, my people, I go play una the video. Na una hear from this woman, hear the song wey she sing that year. Una hear wetin cause wetin make her husband leave her like this. Una watch am, make una share, we dey come back.
Surprisingly, some of you may know this woman because she sang a song that was popular many years ago.
I dey see you, boy, for my area. Every time I see you, you dey give me malaria. Boy, open the door to your heart, make I enter.
Wow, you are the one that actually sang the song.
Yes, I am. Hi, my name is Sotonye Samuel Hosford. My husband of 6 years has abandoned me and my children. He says I'm too old for him. He's leaving me for a younger girl. And frankly speaking, I and my children are going through a lot right now. I really need your help. I need to tell my story.
How many of you remember this lady's song? Do you know that I grew up listening to your song, and it's so hard to believe that you are the one that actually sang that song?
Yes, I am. I did it in 2006. I was 21 at the time. I've featured a lot of artists. I've done a song with Two Face. I've performed on stage with Wyclef, Akon, Megastar events. I've done interviews with BBC and all then when I was singing. MTV Base as well, I've done events for them.
Wow, this is so hard to believe that you are the one in this situation right now. Now let's go back to the main thing. You told me your husband abandoned you and your kids because he thinks you're no longer beautiful for him anymore.
Yes, he did.
This is so hard to believe. Can you tell us about it?
In 2022, my husband left. I was in my mom's house for a holiday with the kids because we didn't really have food at home to eat. Whenever we get broke, I go to my mom's place because when we're coming back home, she gives us foodstuffs and all that.
I don't understand, but you're a music artist. How come you were broke?
When I got married, obviously my husband wasn't doing anything, so the little cash I was able to gather then for events, I use it to run the house because he doesn't do anything, and it got really hard and really difficult for us to manage when I don't have shows. And then most people say, that's the only song she have. If we call her, she'll come and do only Malaria. So I didn't really have money to do new songs and shoot videos because I was trying to cater.
And so at some point, people stopped inviting you for shows.
Yes, they did. They stopped because I didn't have new songs.
Oh, wow, that's really sad. So your husband, before you married him, what was his occupation?
He was a blogger, and frankly speaking, I don't know. I think it was peer pressure because a lot of people said, he's not doing anything, then don't get married to him. But for me, as a graduate, I felt that, he would work, like tomorrow will be better. That was how I got married to him, but I didn't know that he was someone that did not want to work or does not like to work.
Yeah, so you ended up providing for the family with your own money?
Yes.
How many kids?
3 kids. I was a single mom before I got married, and I have 2 kids for him.
Okay, so you had 1 kid before you got married?
Yes, I had one.
And he accepted you as a single mom?
Yes, he did. He accepted me. My daughter looks up to him like her dad. Was a father figure at some point, until the violence started at home.
Tell us about this violence.
Normally, I would say it's not really easy. Nobody will understand, but it's not easy providing and watching the man who's supposed to provide just sits down idle. At some point, with the stress, as a woman, you tend to complain, you have to assist me. He doesn't do anything at home, like domestically. He doesn't clean, he doesn't cook, he doesn't even wash his own clothes. I do everything. And it's really hard for me because I kept breaking down like every month. I get admitted like every month because I have to cook, clean, wash, still think of how to provide the next day because if I don't, nobody will. I've been depending on family. My sisters are tired. His own family, they're tired as well. Everybody's tired. Like at some point, people have to cater by yourself. You don't have to ask us, often. So I don't know. If I complain, he's going to hit me. If I complain, he beats me. And I think he's more attached to his phone. Yeah, he's always playing. There's this game called Call of Duty. He's addicted to it. He plays it all day, all night. If I complain, sometimes I hit the phone off his hand and he'll beat me. Because I'll be like, drop that phone. You have to economy. I can't do this myself. At least try and be helping me out financially or at home so I can run around and get a job. You have to do something. I've carried his CVs to offices to try to get him a job, but he would not show up for interviews. I've really tried, but he says he doesn't want to work for anybody.
Wow. At the end of the day, he ended up leaving you for a much younger girl.
Yes, he did. And before he left, I think that month we were supposed to pay rent. So I had gathered rent from people and I put it in his account because my account, we're owing lots of loan apps, almost ₦1 million. So I can't put money in my account. If I put money, they will collect it. So I put money in his account. I was trying to save up the rent. I was begging people. Honestly speaking, I wasn't sleeping at night. I was drinking. I'll look at my phone. I'll look for who to beg, and tell them they're about to kick us out. I want to sell my phone. I need help. I called 2 of my sisters in particularly. They're on Facebook, yes. Iwo People and Troko People. They're my stepsisters. We're the same dad. And I haven't seen them since I got married, but I reached out to them and they were able to raise 150,000 for me. I put it in his account. And some other people funds that I got, I put it in his account as well. And he left with that money. I begged him. There was nothing I did not beg him. I did text messages. I said, for the love of God, send half of that money for me. I saved up 183,000 naira. Our rent was 250,000, 2-bedroom apartment. And he left with the money. I was stranded with these children. When he left, I went to my mom's place for holiday. When I came back, he had cleared the house, carried foam, carried everything. The landlord called me to come and remove my things. I've been stranded, carrying my kids from one house to another. When they abuse me, I will cry and carry my children to the next house. I've even stayed in an uncompleted building. I did a video and I sent it to him. I begged him. He refused to send the money. I heard his father gave him money for rent and told him if he ever comes back to his family, he will disown him. Says he's going to keep paying his rent and giving him allowance.
Hey, my people, not be small thing o. Wetin come be this one again? Which kind man come do this kind woman, this kind thing? Hey, now wow, my people, how una see this matter? How una reason now? Now woman just dey go through this kind thing like this now. Hey, because of man. My people, make una drop una comment when I read this whole matter, and make una no forget to like and share and follow us on all our social media handle DJMTV. Una do well. See you all in our next video.
DJMTV. DJMTV.